Rim Country News brought to you by Jake's Corner Bar and Grill. Same stop, different horses since 1916. And by Terlucas and Brandt CPA PLLC, with a long history of providing quality CPA services right here in Rim Country. On this Monday, the first day of November, for Tonto TV, K-Rim Radio News, and Global Trails Media, I'm Randy Roberson with your Rim Country News headlines. Well, it is fall in Rim Country, and today there's a lot going on in the forests around us. The Tonto National Forest fire specialists are planning a broadcast burn consisting of about 160 acres located just south and southwest of Pine, and also Forest Road 428, and again that burn's going on today. Additionally, fire specialists will conduct a broadcast burn consisting of 1,200 acres located east and south of the recent Backbone fire scar area, and that'll be for Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday of this week. Broadcast burns are controlled applications of fire to fuels under specified environmental conditions that allow fire to be confined to a predetermined area and produce the fire behavior and fire characteristics required to meet forest health objectives identified in a burn plan. The Forest Service conducts broadcast burns in an effort to reduce hazardous fuels and/or improve wildlife habitat and forest health. Certain criteria have to be met in order for a broadcast burn to take place. Those variables include smoke dispersal conditions, weather, adequate staffing, and fuel moisture. These are all outlined in a burn plan that is thoroughly reviewed before implementation. Additionally, to minimize the impact of smoke, fire personnel say they will terminate ignitions by 3 p.m. each afternoon. Well, a little further over to our east, the Tonto National Forest entered into a third and final phase of a project there back in October to sustain the health and diversity of one of its campgrounds by planting 500 southwestern white pine seedlings within the 25-acre Colcord Campground on the Pleasant Valley Ranger District. Now, these seedlings are part of a management project to treat Dwarf Mistletoe, a parasitic plant native to western forests that was infecting ponderosa pine trees within that campground. Now, newly planted southwestern white pine are not susceptible to dwarf mistletoe infection. In addition to improving the longevity of individual ponderosa pine trees, the project will reduce the formation of hazardous trees within the campground and improve public safety. It'll also lower the dwarf mistletoe infection to a more manageable level like it was prior to the projected Colcord Campground improvements. Well, Forest Service officials estimate completion of the dwarf mistletoe management project by spring of 2022. And finally, the local MHA Foundation made a recent donation to the Payson Police Department that can and probably will be making a life-saving difference in the weeks, months, and years to come. The foundation donated 3 brand new automated electronic defibrillators, or AEDs, to the police department to help them continue to effectively serve our community. And with that gift, they also extended their thanks to the police department for all of their hard work focused on keeping us all safe. Well, coming up in Rim Country weather, you can look for mild, dry, and occasionally breezy conditions today. So, what does the rest of your week hold in store? Well, a complete report on your 7-day forecast is coming up next. You're watching Rim Country News.
Jake's Corner Bar and Grill. It's not just a bar, it's a destination. Jake started out as an Arizona stage stop way back in 1916, and folks have been stopping here ever since. Jake's also has been famous as a popular stopping spot for travelers headed to Rim Country or Roosevelt Lake. But as more people discover this historic stop, more and more, it becomes the destination. It was even featured in the 2008 movie Jake's Corner and later featured at the Sedona Film Festival. Ice-cold beers from the tap, imported or specialty beers, a generously stocked full bar, and great food that keeps you wanting to come back again and again. Enjoy a game of pool inside or step out and enjoy the covered patio and outdoor bar with live entertainment and much more. We hope to see you soon at one of the most historic stopping spots in Arizona, Jake's Corner Bar and Grill. It's not just a bar, it's a destination.
Hi, I'm Michael Dowling with the Old County Inn and Pinewood Tavern. So we've been using Terlucas and Brandt probably for the last 4 years. They've been really awesome to work with, Amy and Marguerite. They do everything now from pretty much all of our payroll needs, pay all of our taxes. They even help us on Fridays to pick up our checks, which is great since they're local. But I pretty much use them for everything. They've been awesome to work with, and they take off all the things I don't have to worry about as far as taxes go, so I can concentrate on my business. But as for now, they're pretty much doing all of my personal taxes, all of our payroll needs, all of our business taxes, and very affordable and just awesome to work with, and they're local. So we really appreciate them, and they've been a great partner with us so far.
Well, taking a look now at your Rim Country 7-day weather forecast, a mild westerly flow aloft will remain over Arizona with a series of weak shortwave disturbances brushing just north of the state all the way through this coming week. Now the result is going to be periods of clouds and extra afternoon breeziness, but really that's about it. High and low temperatures will wobble around a little bit but not change in any significant way all the way through your 7-day forecast period. As in previous days, no major changes appearing on the horizon. Well, meanwhile, highs and lows around Rim Country today, well, they should be looking something like this. Here in Payson today, you can expect skies to gradually become sunny with a few light breezes and a high near 69. Tonight, you'll see increasing clouds with a low around 43. Again, no precip in the forecast. Up on top of the rim at Clintswell, their high today should be right around 59 degrees with a low up there tonight dropping down to about 35. Now as we head south down into Tonto Basin, you can expect the same passing clouds down there today, but a bit warmer with their high today expected right around 80 degrees and their low tonight dipping down to near 54. And that's what's happening around Rim Country. For K-Rim Radio News, Tonto TV, and Global Trails Media, I'm Randy Roberson. We leave you today with a brief look back at someone very special to us at K-Rim Radio and Tonto TV. Our collective family's hearts are quite heavy today as we recently learned that our longtime friend and sports director here, Patrick Schumacher, has passed away. Patrick broadcast Payson Longhorn football, basketball, baseball, and softball games on the radio for over 20 years. Patrick was a friend to everyone as he would strike up lively conversations even with people he didn't know wherever he went. He loved broadcasting and he loved his Longhorns. He'll forever be in our hearts and be a beloved member of the K-Rim and Tonto TV family. Please keep his friends and family in your thoughts and prayers.